Picture this. Your most fabulous and fly, rich auntie calls you over to help clean out her closet, honey. She's got no kids, no budget, and all the closets filled with the most vintage luxury gold. And she has you to come help her clean it out. Honey, I tore a meniscus running to her house to help her clean out her closets, and she gave me some of the most beautiful vintage finds I could ever imagine. Honey, the luxury was just hanging in there like yesterday's leftovers. These aren't thrifted. These are inherited, and today, I'm trying them all on. Welcome to my channel. Here we turn secondhand scores into first-class luxury, one DIY try at a time. If you're ready to refine your real life, stick around. So my aunt is amazing. She is one of my biggest inspirations. She was a senior VP of a major financial corporation for over 30 years. She had no kids and all the drip, all right? Now my aunt, she traveled the world, honey. She spared no expense, and more importantly, she really invested in her clothing because she was really wearing these items out and about, and she had to look good in them. But most importantly, she treated her closet like a gallery, and she took care of her items with the utmost care and attention. She followed all the rules. Everything was dry cleaned. Everything was held in bags and stored properly. So inheriting her clothing is a jackpot find. So recently when I was visiting her, she casually goes, "Hey, let's clean out some closets." And honey, I jumped at the chance. And honey, I'm glad I did, because when I opened the door, I had to call on the good Lord to help keep me from fainting. Let's get into it. First up is Cicely Tyson. That's right, that's what I'm calling this coat. I have to name everything. Now this mink is a full-length mink coat. It is a tuxedo cut with this beautiful fur-lined trim, which I'm absolutely astonished by. I love the pronounced shoulders and the sleeves. This coat right here is just such a game changer. It's such a stunning piece of for your wardrobe. I didn't actually get this from my aunt's closet, but I had to show it to you. It is such a stunning piece, and it is a pre-loved fur. Now, I scored this on Facebook Marketplace for only $600, and I have to tell you, keep your eyes peeled for mink on Facebook. You never know what you'll find, and this right here is a forever piece. It's the tuxedo cut, and I am in love. She's beautiful. Now, when it comes to storing your mink, you want to get a really good hanger. This is not a really good hanger. It's the one I have right now, actually. So what I'm going to do is get some shoulder pads and put them on here. You want to make sure that you distribute the weight evenly of the mink, because if you have a hanger that doesn't really distribute the weight in the corners, in the shoulders, it will start to tear because minks are very heavy. So you want to make sure that you get a good hanger for your mink. Again, this is what I had just laying around as I was showing you my bounty, and that'll do until I can find a really good hanger for this. And then I will also store her in a bag so that she is not exposed to the elements, honey. We will not expose our minks. You hear me? All right, let's get into the next piece. Someone say Harvey Bernard. Did you say that? This next coat, Harvey Bernard. You can feel the weight before you even try it on. And so if you're out in the thrifting wild, notice that the heaviness is what should be attracting. 10 pounds of pure wool. Wide, I love the wide lapel, the pronounced shoulders, and the color, honey, is boss moves in the wintertime. Am I right? Now, if you don't know the name, Harvey Bernard, honey, you want to get to know it. Look at that. This vintage coat is sensational on. And it's such a sexy, bossy, beautiful piece to just throw on for outerwear. Look. Oh my God. She is sensational. Look at the back. Can you tell? Now listen, again, this is oversized, but it just does. It fits so well in all the right places. And you want a coat, especially one like this, to be a little bit larger so you can wear your sweaters underneath it. This is supposed to keep you warm. You could even jazz it up with a little lapel pin or a beautiful brooch or just something extra to really set it off. Oh, or even a little pocket square if you wanted to do a little pocket square number. But this coat right here, honey, it is giving, is it not? I love this coat. I also love the idea of, like I said, I demonstrated a moment ago, just draping it over the shoulder. Ooh, so cute. Look for heavy fabrics like double sewn seams, tailored shoulders, deep pockets, signs that really withstand the test of time. Let's talk about this disrespected Christian Dior. When I pulled out the closet, my aunt said, "Just throw that away, honey. I don't recognize that coat. It's not been cared for well, and that can't be mine." Honey, I said, "Wait a minute. does that say Christian Dior? She said, yeah. I said, oh, no, no, no. Hand that over here. Now, she's right. As I said, there are some moments where it needs some cleaning. It does need some laundering. But look, it's still a Christian Dior, wool Christian Dior trench coat. And I got to thinking about it. And I said, well, listen, I could probably take this lapel right here. See this piece? I know it's a little dirty, a little dingy, and there's some moth damage. I could have this cut right here and sewn to this piece. And then I could have this piece flipped over here and sewn here. Right? What are we talking about, honey? Just a little bit of surgery will have this baby. Just a little bit of love will have him coming right back to life. Don't you agree? Wait a minute now. Let's not get rid of the Christian Dior. So let me try it on. There's just something so elegant about a trench coat. You know what I mean? It's just giving. And it's Christian Dior. Now it is a little bit big for me. You can do something easy like take in the back and just do a cinch, tie it up, which instantly gives it a little bit more shape in the front. You know what I mean? It's cute. Honey, this is Christian Dior. Now, it's also a little bit big, and I think I'll probably give it to my husband just because I think he'll look better in it. But this coat is giving. Now, you can also take a wool coat if it ever has some moth damage, which this coat does exhibit a little bit of damage. There are some places where it's been not stored properly. So this is, again, why she knew it wasn't her coat. But I can take this to a good tailor. A good tailor will be able to patch this or fill these spots in. There's not enough on here to make it not worth my while. I figured this is a great piece to test out. A Christian Dior wool trench coat for my husband is nice. Isn't that nice? Come on, Christian Dior. Even if you want to resell that, that's worth all of the energy and effort. I love that coat. Listen up. The most important relationship you can have in your life is with your therapist, with your injector, and with your tailor. And this right here, honey, it may not say much on the rag, but wait till I put it on the back. Now get into this dress. Honey, look, can you imagine this dress just taken in a little bit in the back? Look, just cinched a little bit in the back to give it a little bit of a shape. It had me at the color. I love me a little crest. And then I feel like the gold buttons, if I could just have this look, cinched up here. This is giving Whitley Gilbert meets Michelle Obama. Get these shoulder pads refluffed. Honey, get this dress taken in. What are we even talking about? And who are we talking about it to? This dress is fire. It's wool and it's regal and it is so sexy and so sophisticated. And all it's gonna take is about $20 worth of tailoring. And honey, they don't make them like this no more. Is this not the cutest dress ever? I'm gagged. Look at this little sweater I could wear with this dress if I want to. This sweater is so beautiful too. It's a Henry Bendel. Still got it's 100% silk, but look at this little sweater underneath it. I love this little combination. This little ochre color with royal regal purple is to die for, and I'm dying for it. Look at this dress. Look at this lapel with the gold buttons. Length is so sexy. I just love this dress. This dress right here, this dress is giving boss, baby. This is giving boardroom, darling. This is giving we are not the same. This dress is so sophisticated, so eleganza, extravaganza. Now listen, this dress is by PSI by Alvin Bell. Look that brand up. It's fabulous. And yes, honey, my auntie wore this on the cover of a financial magazine. Oh, let me try it on for you. Now look, it's got this extra long closure over here, so you can just do a tie. Don't sleep on the off-label brands or the details. It's the details that matter when it comes to high quality, all right? This next dress had me gagging. It's very similar to that navy blue with the buttons, but this one is giving. First, let's get into the cowl neck. How about the sleeves with this beautiful cuff, the gold buttons in pristine condition, and the gold belt to go with it? This dress is by Jones of New York, and wait till you see it on. Oh, it is everything. This right here, honey, had me in tears when I saw it off the rack. Oh my God. Oh, it's so sensational. First of all, it's made of a lovely crepe material for this shawl cut. This little double-breasted drape neck shawl vibe. The belt just cinches the waist at just the right spot. Ah, these gold buttons Look at it. Is it not fabulous? The cufflinks, these are original. Oh, girl. It is just so sexy and so classy. You know what I mean? Actually, I could probably stand to lose a couple pounds so I don't bust out the buttons. But still, all in all, is this not the most adorable dress? Oh God, it's perfect. I just love this dress and I love the details. So this is another example of a piece that doesn't necessarily have a designer label, but honey, it is classy and it is so well made. So keep your eyes out for the crepe fabrics, okay? Jones of New York, and just these beautiful details when you're out and about in the wild. Oh, I love this dress. Isn't it sensational? Now, if I wanted to keep it as is, I could simply have my tailor just move these buttons over so that there's no puckering on this side, you know, stitch it down and just give myself a little bit of forgiveness over here, okay? There's some ways that we could, you know, just to give me a little more space. Bodies have changed since the 80s. My body's different than everybody's different, literally. Such a dress, I love it. I have just one question. What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Honey, this outfit right here is so unsuspecting and fire. Just wait till I put it on. Let's first get into it. It's got a mock turtleneck. It's got a thick, nice, stretchy top. I don't know if you can see that. There's shoulder pads. It's also got a see-through leg with a shimmery that cascades into an ombre shimmer. Wide leg pants. Honey, nice and tight in the waist with a satin sash. Wait till you see this, honey. You can call me Janet. Now, this outfit is by AJ Bart. If you notice inside, it has this really beautiful grosgrain ribbon that does a cinch. So it cinches the waist, as well as these super long straps to help support the weight down below, okay? That is a sign that this thing is well made. Ooh, honey, look at this outfit. Oh my God, I love this outfit. Honey, this outfit right here. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Can y'all get a load of how fire this outfit is? Do you see how fire and sexy this outfit is? Oh my God. Honey, a big pronounced brooch, right? Some jewelry. Honey, Miss Jackson, if you nasty. This one-piece outfit is a showstopper. Listen, get into it. Can you see the full look? It's just long enough I can wear a heel with it too and be extra va-va-voomy. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Oh my God, I love this outfit. It's just so sexy. Okay, while we are on the subject of little black evening wear pieces, this little number caught my eye. Now, it's very unsuspecting, very demure, but it's cut on the bias with a little bit of a flounce, a little bit of a train, a little trail right here, which I just loved. Plus, it's got that lightweight crepe fabric that we love, and these little rhinestone adornments around the neckline. I just thought this was such a beautiful piece to have in a collection. You know, when you just need a little sexy black dress just to throw on and go about town. And honey, wait till I slide this thing. Oh, is by our new favorite designer, Jones New York Evening. And I can't wait to slip it on. Okay, here is the dress. I know it's just so sexy and understated. Very beautiful at the bottom. I don't know if you can see. Very understated, very elegant. It's very classy, right? Just a very classy ladies dress. I might have it taken in a little bit just so it can do a little bit more movement. Oh, wait till you see this other piece. Look at this. This is actually a piece I thrifted. Box shoulder pads, but it's velvet and it goes down the booty. Let me just show it to you. And I thought this would be such a sexy little outfit to wear together. Let's see. Oh, wait. Can you see this picture? Where are we going? Is this cute? There's 7 rows for me. Oh, look at the back. Oh, is that not the cutest cut? cute this is. I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm already there. Take me to the cross. I love this little coat. I saw this on the rack. I said, give me that coat. Anyway, back to the dress. I think the dress is absolutely stunning. And again, I just love the rhinestone details. This is just one of those pretty little pieces that you keep in your wardrobe for when you want to stun on them. Never mind my sunburn. The crepe details. Okay, this next piece, proof that just because it don't glitter, don't mean it ain't gold. Okay, this is a dress that I saw hang on the rack and I was like, I got enough dresses, I don't need it. She was like, no, I think you need to try this one on. I was like, And I was like, okay, let me see what happens. Honey, I put it on my body, I couldn't believe my eyes. It's so cute, and I'm gonna show you why. It has two panels, like an apron. See that? But the greatest part is that it cinches in the back with a button. Okay, so it really gives you a little flattering move, and then it ties around in the front to give it this very sexy, pretty, it's just a vibe. It's by Donna Karan, and you don't want to see this one on, huh? I can't wait to show it to you. Okay, so first it buttons in the back, okay, and then the sides, and then the sides come in on the sides. You do one and two, and then look. Is this not the cutest dress? And then do like that. Hold on a second. Beach cover up, honey. Hello. Is this not, and look at the it's sexy. Like got a side boobage. I know I'm so sunburned, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. But with a little side boobage. Is that not the cutest dress? Huh? For vacation? A beach cover up? Ooh, I love this outfit. It's so cute. I might have my tailor just take it in a little bit here, but this is very tall girl friendly. Keep your eyes peeled for this when you're out in the wild, honey. Oh, it's so cute. And I just love it too because it's never gonna wrinkle. I don't have to worry about it. Such a cute number. Okay, so me and Lennon, we've never been friends. So when I saw this dress at my aunt's house, I said, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to touch that. She said, no, you need to try it. And listen, I am so glad that I did. First of all, this linen dress is everything. I loved all the additional details and all of the extra handiwork that went into it. And I was afraid that Lennon and I couldn't get along because I need something with a stretch. But this linen different, honey. Look at that little flouncy hemline. It's just cute. And I loved the details on the beads around the waist. She got this in Spain and it is to die for. I love the color and I especially loved the orange stitching, which just really sets it off. It's such a unique balance to the outfit. But I really these extra details, so I had to try it on. And when I did, honey, okay, I'll try it on for you too. Honey, I'm so glad I tried this dress on. Look how cute this dress is. Yes, I'm going to need to have it taken in. I'll have my tailor kind of cinch it up. I thought these did some drawstring action. They don't. But I'm just going to kind of do a little crisscross to give you the idea of once it fits right, what it's going to do. As I said, she got these in Spain. So these are these beautiful Spanish beads, which I just think are so cute. But this dress is cute, girl. This dress is cute. Ooh. Huh? Is that not adorable? I just love the flouncing at the bottom. So flouncy. I just like the word flounce. And the pocket. Look at that little cargo pocket. Isn't that so cute? The back is just adorable. As I said, it just needs a little bit of tailoring. You know, just a little bit in the bosom to kind of cinch it together. But this is a cute forever little dress. I'm impressed with this linen. Okay, this next set, I'm going to show you how to put an outfit together, okay? My aunt bestowed upon me these lovely khaki pants, which at first sight I was like, I don't need any khaki pants, but then I started looking at them, and I really love the construction. The fabric is so beautiful. You can see how it just kind of bounces and flounces. They are stretchy, which is key, okay? And they're long. Look, so this is by Investments. And they're 14 long, so I said, wait a minute, we might be on to something with these pants. As soon as I put them on, I said, oh yeah, we on to something here. We're on to something. So So let me get them on. Now, I am not a big khaki pant kind of girl. Sometimes for me, they just look a little grandma. You know what I mean? These pants, I don't know. Look how they're doing. They're doing some justice in the booty. And they're comfy. And they're long. And I said, okay, well maybe we something here. Okay, look how cute. You need to have them taken in the waist a little bit. But look at this. They're long, y'all. That's so important. I can wear a heel with them or even a nice like tennis shoe depending where I'm going in them. Okay. That's just so for me because I personally need a long pant. All right, this shirt is everything. Look at it. Oh my God. I knew it was gonna be fabulous because it's by Lord & Taylor and it's made of extra fine merino wool. Y'all just wait till I put this thing on. And you know I love cheetah print. I can't get enough of it. Get enough cheetah print. When I was on the show Fab Life, Josie called cheetah print bourbon camouflage. And he's right. And he is right, honey. But look at how this cheetah print just fits. It fits so good and it lays on the skin, honey. And this merino wool is thin, so it's not too hot. You know what I mean? It's just enough. Oh my God, I love this sweater. This is one of those unsuspecting moments. Okay, look. How cute this outfit. Is this not classy? Now listen, I'm gonna show you one other thing. Now this came from my mama and I loved it and I just have it because I just loved it. But it's a navy blue trench coat by Evan Picone. Look, Evan Picone. Yes, honey, and it's so heavy and I thought this could be cute together. Look, let me get that ponytail out of here. Honey, look at this outfit. What? I feel like this would be so cute with like a chain belt, something. What? Not cheetah print and trench. Is this so cute or what? Oh my God, you guys, I love it. Let's see. I even like, I'm sure the lining is supposed to be like this, but I like it. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I kind of love it. Isn't that such a moment? The little ombre. Go off, Evan Picone. What? Hi guys. Just being a boss. This is cute. This little outfit right here. What, a chain belt or maybe a brooch? You know what I mean? This is a very cool outfit for a creative, which is perfect because I'm an interior designer. Let me see what happens when I put this little coat together. Let me see what happens when I cinch this trench, honey. Ooh, wee. Let's see what I did here as I did the back to give it a little cinching. Okay, Evan Picone. This is like a dress in and of itself. This is cute. What y'all think? Is it cute? And last but not least, I know you've been dying to know, I have to talk about this sensational white fur that I just added to my collection. This piece is stunning. Like, it is everything I ever wanted it to be and then some. And it's the perfect piece to add to your collection too, to really give that chef's kiss to your rich auntie vibes. Again, it is that tuxedo fur. You've got the tuxedo cut with the fox fur on the trim, the fox fur on the arms, and then the mink on the bodice of the coat. It is so beautiful. I can hardly stand it. And I want to talk a little bit about vintage furs. Personally, I love a fur coat, but I would never buy a new fur. I just don't agree with the policies involved in new furs, but a vintage fur piece that has already been loved is right up my alley. The greatest part about a vintage fur is that you can get them at such a discount. So as example, I started this off with a black fur that I found on Facebook Marketplace, but I love going online and finding a fur that I know is already perfectly made for me. Now, I personally wouldn't buy a brand new fur. I just have some hesitations and some reservations about the ethics involved in that, but a pre-loved fur is right up my alley. And I found this in sensational vintage fur on vintagefurs.com. Love this website. I have been scouring it every day since because they have some of the most beautiful and rare vintage furs that you could ever find, and the prices are so cheap. The greatest part is the prices are already low, but you can put a bid in for a fur and get them even lower. And there's so many different varieties of fur, from rabbit to fox to beaver. I mean, the list and on. Chinchilla. I can't wait to get my first chinchilla coat. But they have so many different varieties and different breeds of fur that you can buy, and there's just so many options. I love their return policy. You've got 14 days to return it and get a new fur. Oh, and here's the greatest part. You can also sell your vintage furs to them, and they will resell it for you online. So it's the greatest little ecosystem of fur that you could ever find, and I am obsessed. So if you see me in the street donning my fur, you better shut your mouth and go find you one too. I'm just obsessed. What should we name her? I was thinking of naming her Blanche Devereaux. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a blast sharing with you all of my favorite items from my aunt's closet. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please do me a favor. Like it, share it, push the notification bell so that you can watch the next one, honey. We got a lot of great lives. We got a lot of great thrifting. We got a lot of great DIYs, honey. Just come and hang out with me. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.